What's up, guys? It's Matt with bleepinjeep.com, and this is Matt, the other Matt. And I've never done sandblasting before, but today he's going to show us how to do some sandblasting. We've got soda, we've got sand, we've got a bunch of different materials, including aluminum and steel, and we're going to see how to do it, why to do it, and how it comes out, right?
That's right. Hey guys, today we're going to be using a speed blaster to do our sandblasting today. This is a very inexpensive kind of intro sandblaster. So all your material goes in this blue part, which is your hopper. You can pick these up for I don't know, about $40 offline. When you're using this, you're going to want to be sure to protect yourself. Use earplugs, safety glasses, and some kind of breather mask to keep the dust out of your respiratory system and out of your nose. So today, during sandblasting, we're going to be using sand and also a baking soda substitute. The sand is more aggressive and is going to take all the rust off, all the paint, get right down to base metal, where the baking soda substitute is going to be not as aggressive, so it's going to be safer to use around plastic parts. Like here on the axle housing, there's plastic going into this cast iron. We'll want to use baking soda there so that we don't damage the electrical connection. So you would use sandblasting to clean paint and rust off of anything from a small piece like this all the way up to stripping down a whole car, frame, sheet metal, everything. You can use the same process. So the can on the left we shot with sand, and you can see that there's a lot more of the red is gone, and there's a lot more deformation in the aluminum. And the reason for that is sand causes a lot more heat to be applied to what you're sandblasting, as opposed to the baking soda that doesn't have as much heat. So if you're going to be shooting something that is thin, you're going to want to use the baking soda substitute so that you don't have any warpage. Also, the baking soda not being as aggressive, it's not going to get all of your, in this case, all the anodized off like the sand does. So if we wanted to clean this shaft up on this drill press, we would want to use the baking soda substitute, for the reason being we wouldn't want to overscore this, since you use this as your working plane. So now you can see we've removed all of the real heavy surface rust. There's still a little bit there, but you can come back with some steel wool and some WD-40 and clean it up real nice. And on painted surfaces, we would use something more aggressive like the sand. It's hard to tell because they're both dark colors, but this is down completely to bare metal. And you can kind of really see over here on the weld that all the black's gone. So here again, since we're using, or we're near a connector, we're going to want to use the soda substitute around it so that we don't damage the electrical wires, the seal, or anything like that. And as you can see, you know, the electrical tape, the rubber, none of that stuff was damaged. And comparing it to what the sand did to the front, you'll notice that it didn't attack the paint nearly as much. But that's okay. It's still going to be a nice clean surface that we can apply new paint to.
Alright guys, about 15 minutes later it's completely stripped and ready for paint. We're actually going to install a TMR Customs bracket to it before we do that, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to check out the website bleepinjeep.com. We've got all the best off-road videos on YouTube, none of the boring stuff. Make sure to hit the like button, the thumbs up, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.